Well, g'day people, it's me again, and my baby. Say hello. Hello. Anyway, so I've been suffering from bronchitis for the last 10 days, and so this is my first trip out to find a doctor in 18 months and see what they can do for me. The medical system over here is a bit funny when it comes to, like GPs. And the way they dispense medicines, which is something that I'm just starting to learn and find out about. It's a bit hard to explain here, but I'll do my best. Anyway, website, blah, blah, blah. We'll catch you in a second. Yeah, so the medical system over here, I think there's been a bit of talk about medical sort of systems over here recently with a few issues that people have been having. Not going to even sort of go anywhere near that subject. But I don't know if you follow a channel called JC, or is it, I can't remember his next channel now. Well, I'll link it down below. We just know him as JC. I don't know what he calls it. We'll get to that in a second, but I'll put a link down there because I know what his channel is. I just don't remember what it's called. But JC, he's been doing information videos for Thailand for quite some time. It was one of the channels I used to follow before I came out to Thailand. But he's just recently uploaded a video that goes into a pretty good explanation of healthcare. And it's something that has been asked on my channel a few times. I've just been really not on the same page on that subject because I don't have any healthcare. I do what they call I self-fund, which means I have a sort of special fund set aside for those emergency situations. And I'm quite happy to do that for the next 2-3 years until they actually completely research the whole medical system. Some of the bad things I've heard about the medical system over here is the fact that if you take a health fund, some hospitals have problems dealing with the health fund doesn't pay out, and then it gets quite complicated. But JC's video sort of has a bit of a good explanation about the research he's done and what he's found out and sort of the type of fund he's currently prescribed to. And it's something like if I can't find any better information, I might actually follow the same suit and look at that in the next 2 to 3 years. But right now, I'm quite happy to self-fund the whole medical insurance sort of type thing because I'm in pretty good health, except for the fact that this is the first time I've been sort of, incapacitated, you might say, in the last 18 months here. And when I say incapacitated, this is something that happens in Thailand as well as Australia. And in Australia, I could just pretty much go to the chemist and get over the counter some Seneca ammonia, some Robitussin, some anti-congestion medicine, and it's gone in 2 to 3 days. It's like this one here started as a sort of sinus infection, moved into my chest, and it's just stayed on my chest for the last 10 days. It's been a bit of a pain in the ass, actually. And because I can't get a hold of some decongestant, decent decongestants, over the counter in the chemists, I've now got to go to the hospital, see if I can get something a little bit on the stronger side. Yes, I can get Robitussin over here, for instance, but it requires a doctor to prescribe it. Not quite sure why, as I said, you can get it over the counter in a chemist in Australia. This is something that I'm now finding is one of the most challenging things. How do you deal with these sort of things? It is Thailand. I can understand that it operates differently, but seriously, why can't you get sort of painkillers with codeine in them? We know that damn stuff works, but for some reason, there's laws against codeine. Weird. I know some countries, I think they'll put you in jail if you actually sort of fly into an airport and they search your bags and you've got sort of painkillers with codeine in them. It's a criminal offence to actually carry codeine. Sometimes I really get sort of a little bit lost in the way these systems work around the world. If a damn medicine works, then why can't it be allowed to everybody in the world? You know, I know people will abuse certain things, but hey, look, it's a minority, you know, so why does a majority of people have to be subjected to a minority sort of group of people who want to abuse something? I suppose, look, you know, there's no point in whinging about it, just the way it works. I just got to do more research on how the medical system works over here, and given the fact that I haven't been sick for 18 months, you know, it's just a bit of an education for me. So we're off to a hospital up near where Chanya works. That's another thing. So you don't go, there is no GPs, you know, like, you know, small, you know, outlets. So where I live, we had 3 doctors on the main road, or, you know, near us, which are just their house. You know, they have the doctor's surgery in the front of the house. And then, of course, we have medical centres and we have the hospitals as well. The general GP practice doesn't seem to exist over here, which is a bit strange. But yeah, look, the more I find out about this, the more I'll tell you about it. Anyway, we're off to a hospital. So here we are at Mahachai, which is up near where Chanya works, or for the school at least anyway. It's a strange place. They've got a little chauffeur buggy that runs around and picks you up and takes you to the front door. It's weird. But it is a private hospital, it's not a public hospital. We have a hospital closer to us, but she says it's more expensive. Not that it's really expensive, you know, like in my terms, but, you know, Thais think, you know, some things are expensive, so I'll just go along with the flow. Also, I won't be able to show you inside. It's nice, they've got a little coffee shop outside.
Service so good.
And you go inside and check in and see if you can find a GP. That's pretty nice, you don't actually have to walk to the front door. That wasn't the front door entrance back there, so little buggy, golf cart takes us around to the other entrance. Yeah, that's the hospital there, Mahachai Som. I guess that's the main entrance there, I guess, but anyway, it's all an experience. Well, that was a definitely pleasant experience. So that was a checkup. She's pretty much getting on our little bus thing here. Yeah, so you know, she confirmed everything that I'd already sort of suspected. It's a bronchitis, which bronchitis is a viral effect. But she says, well, you've got a bit of a strep throat, so they've given me some antibiotics for the strep throat. And some stronger cough suppressant elixir, which I couldn't get across the counter at the chemist. And very, very efficient. That's what I really expected. Thais are really quite as phenomenal when they get to these sort of systems of medical procedures and dental stuff like that from what I've seen before in the past. This being a private hospital, very, very clean. I didn't want to shoot inside because, you know, privacy reasons. But aside from that, the whole visit cost me 920 baht, 920 baht. That was with pharmacy medicines. So I can't really complain about that. That's about like $35 including pharmacy. So, well, I don't know whether it's because I have an ID card now. Maybe I get a special discount from that, but from what I can see, it's all good. Oh, she said, no, I can't drink coffee. Can't drink coffee. Yeah, I got to starve to coffee for a few days. But hey, that's all right. But other than that, she says, you know, she gave me an appointment for next week to do like a follow-up checkup. Yeah, I've been sort of reading it. Yeah, so the district care procedure. Okay, so the doctor's bill component of that was 300 baht. Anyway, I think what we'll do here, get out and get in the car, close the door. Anyway, guys, let's just mute that. Mute. Right. Yeah. So took to the doctor, got some medicines, something a bit stronger, hopefully to knock this shit on the head, and we'll take from there. Hope you found that information useful, but don't forget to check out JC's channel and that video. I'll put a link down below for that video about health insurance. It's something I'll be doing some investigation over the next year as I get better with the Thai language, because most of these brochures that I've come across are all in Thai, because the majority of them are written for Thai people. When you sort of find the ones that are written in English, they tend to have a higher price charge, simply because of the fact that they know that they're catering for the Western sort of society. But now that I got the Thai ID card, it does classify me as a citizen of, like as close as can be as a citizen without being naturalised. But it sort of gives me a little bit of an extra leg in, it's like 300 baht to go and see a doctor. I don't know if the 300 baht is a normal price or there's a Thai price or the Farang price. There was, all I did was hand my card over at the counter and bang, 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 it was all done. And we've got a damn mosquito flying around inside the car.
Bang, bang, bang.
Anyway, so enough of that. I know you're not seeing enough of Chanya. She's still here. Right, she's still with me. We haven't broken up.
Oh,
I love her so much.
sick for 10 days.
Yeah, and I'm keeping her awake at night with the coughing. So
I stop for working 2 times, 3 times, stay with Warren Gurdet because him so sad.
Not
He
sad,
alone.
darling, not sad, not
No,
sad.
you not lie me. You tell me.
I just
You
not
want me
drink
stay
beer,
with
not
you.
drink coffee. Oh my God, it's such a boring week. It's going to be no beer, no coffee. Oh my
It's
God.
okay.
Anyway, catch up with you later, guys.
Bye
for now.
bye. Bye, bye,
Boy,
everybody.
boy.